Having excellent problem solving and communication skills is what opens up more doors of opportunity for you than anything else. And so knowing that, let's level up your problem solving skills with this fabulous tip on how to take a garbage idea and find the gold in it, turn it into something amazing, while also identifying yourself as a phenomenal leader along the way. So any number of times people propose ideas, light bulb, I had this idea, bloop, and they put it out into the world, and then somebody hears the idea and goes, no, that won't work. And the really bad answer is to just say, no, that won't work. The next level, not so great answer is, no, that won't work, and here's why, and then to just leave it there. There's too many conversations that happen like that, and people are very familiar with that process of putting an idea out into the universe and then getting shot down. And a lot of people, unfortunately, think that that was their only shot, and then they don't try again. So for those of you who are looking at, no, I want great communication, great problem solving, great leadership skills, and I want the benefits of that, here's what you're going to do instead. When somebody says an idea out loud, you are going to acknowledge and recognize it took courage to say that out loud in the first place. You just shared your thoughts. I value that. And when you hear it, if you're going, oh, but that's not the best idea I've ever heard, or you just know like, hey, that's a good idea, but it will not work in our context. And here's why. Here's what you do. You hear the idea and you thank people for sharing it. Thank you for sharing that idea and giving that some thought. Either, yes, you can work with that, or I don't think that's going to work in our context. Here's why, whether it's a policy, it's budget related, we don't have the skill set on our team, whatever it is, here's the reason why I don't think that's going to work. But you just help to identify that this is a factor that we need to take into consideration when solving this problem. That's really valuable. You just got us a step closer to the solution. Thank you. Keep those ideas coming. And essentially what you're doing is anytime somebody hands you what seems like nothing more than a lump of clay, that's a mess, that has no substance, that doesn't hold water. What am I supposed to do with that? Well, what you do is you put it on the potter's wheel and you give it a spin. Hey, okay, I've received this. No, that's not going to work, but continue the conversation. Then that but is giving that potter's wheel another spin, giving a little bit more form and shape to that idea. When you're handed more lumps of clay, how do I work it into here? Okay, send that wheel for another spin. No, that won't work. But, okay, you've helped to identify that next layer, that next item that we need to keep on our radar. If that won't work because that organization, it's against their policies and that matters, what does fit their policies? Now let's use that as a launching point for more ideas. And so essentially it becomes this grouping together of thoughts, this forming and shaping, staying away from any kind of endpoint shutting down of thinking, ending of conversation. We have that launch mentality instead. You have just provided this place for us to leap forward into the next layer of thinking about this problem. And it's really phenomenal if you have the privilege of watching that particular kind of process play out. Watch, seriously, a lump of clay turn into something really beautiful. Be the person who facilitates that kind of process happening. I hope that helps you. All the best.